Tonight we're down into the 50s, so a little bit on the milder side versus the 40s that we've woken up to over the last couple of nights. A few showers are possible, particularly in some of our southern zones of Maryland and the lower eastern shore as well. So farther south you live, better chance to see a couple of showers. Mainly dry for the Memorial Day holiday. Temperature is very similar to what we'll experience for your Sunday afternoon on Monday afternoon as well. Now let's break that down. Maybe you're traveling across the state for Monday, Memorial Day. We're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 60s along some of the beach and coastal locations toward the Atlantic. Maybe you're staying closer to the Bay. We're looking at low to mid 70s, and that's pretty much the same story for most of the state. Low to mid 70s outside of the mountains, where temperatures will max out in the mid 60s in western Maryland. Your Memorial Day forecast, breaking it down just a bit. If you're planning on heading to any local parades, setting up or starting right around 9 a.m., mostly sunny conditions, a few passing clouds. Again, the risk for showers Sunday night into Monday is going to be mainly for southern Maryland and the lower eastern shore, but that risk is still low. Overall, the daytime hours of Memorial Day Monday are looking quiet across the board. Midday, mix of sunshine and clouds, low 70s, and then we start to see more of those mid to upper 70s as temperatures continue to warm early afternoon going into the early evening. Looking at the muggy meter, we continue to stay comfortable for Sunday and on Monday. Now, as we go through the day on Tuesday, still not looking too bad early in the day, but you'll definitely notice that upward trend of the muggy meter eventually starting to build in more humidity ahead of rain chances developing later on Tuesday. And then we've got more widespread rain expected during the day on Wednesday as well. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Showers developing later on Tuesday going into Wednesday. Wednesday probably the bigger rainmaker. And then we've got scattered chances for some showers, maybe even a couple of storms, couple rumbles of thunder possible as we look later into the week. And then even Saturday, I've got a chance for rain, but it's on the low side. So the final few days of May, temperatures looking pretty close to, but slower than normal for this time of year. Definitely a dip on Wednesday, but then you start to see temperatures creeping back up Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday. Again, scattered chances for some showers, maybe a storm or two for the final 3 days of May. First day of June, not looking too bad right now. Sunday's forecast, mid 70s, partly cloudy conditions. Thanks so much for watching CBS News Baltimore. Have a great day.